Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble afternoon. Well, this is evening now, right? This y'all show you Rachel, y'all. Let me flip this screen real quick. Yo, I really want to, say thank you to all those people out here, all those supporters out here that have been supporting the shorty from the gate. Those that have had faith for the shorty. Those that have, come on here and had had respectful conversations with a shorty and much more. You know, just the other day, I had the meeting. Well, I went to the meeting. It was more of an event, right? To check out the people that help out, give funds and stuff like that to small to people that want to give out that want to start or have already um nonprofit organizations, right? Um, it was a nice meeting. I was able to go live, right? And I like one thing that the lady said over there, right? That they need more people that do, podcasting or do news and stuff like that to record. Like, I like when they say that because that means that they want the people to know what they have and what they're doing, how they can help you, right? Not a lot of organizations do that. I've had people recommend me to a lot of organizations, like, they'll help you, they'll guide you and stuff like that, but they really don't. Blessings, Marias. Blessings, Bolo. Pass that gas. I need to go to Jamaica and get me some gas. Bring it over here. Shout out to Bolo. Make sure y'all go check out Bolo and Young Riaz, y'all. But back on topic, guys, right? It was a nice meeting, right? At the Hispanic Access Foundation, right? I like the fact that they was talking about, how our communities are. They were asking real good questions, like the type of questions that we ask when we normally go live, or when I like co-host for when I co-stream, not co-host, when I co-stream for the word, right? And as crazy as, right, like right here where I'm at, right? This community right here is a mixture. Is a mixture of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Black people. You got some white. We got Asians, Koreans in here. We got Mexicans, Hondurans. You see where I'm coming from? Is a community of mixed um, heritage cultures, right? Shit, right next door to me, we got a family of Jamaicans right here, right next door to me. A family of Jamaicans. This house right here is the house my mom left me. Shit, we gotta fix this joint up. We doing that shit little by little. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm hype as shit that I finally found some people that can, I gotta clean my channel up a little bit. Y'all gonna notice that the shorty's gonna cut the cussing out a little bit. I really am. I mean, if I could sit here and do poetry, right, and lyrical poetry without cussing, I can come on this podcast and not cuss for real, for real. So y'all gonna see me clean my, my mouth out a little bit, except for when I'm speaking on them predators, cause y'all know, a shorty created that hashtag. Hashtag let's put all predators away. Let's not talk about the first hashtag that I made. Hashtag let's put all predators away. Yours, mine, his, hers. Like, shit. It's so much going on out here, man. We building caskets in this when it comes to predators, y'all. For real, for real. Y'all know that a lot of the videos that I really do like that I had started off with is talking about the predators, my opinion, what I think, what I think, how I feel, the type of laws that should be passed, asking people for their opinions and much more. But back on topic, y'all. Shout out to those people that, have been supporting the shorty, have been rocking out with a shorty, because we're about to do everything we've been talking about. Like, I've been fighting for this for the longest. That's why I be careful what I do here on social media. I be careful what I do out here on these streets. I gotta lead by example at the end of the day, and I keep saying that. Like, not just my son watches what I do sometimes. You see where I'm coming from? I got a lot of kids out here that do watch too. So, I mean, I've been talking about this for the longest. If y'all been watching me, right? If y'all really been watching me, not, oh, well, I saw you on somebody's panel or I've checked you out real quick. No, if y'all really been watching me, y'all know that two things that I've been trying to do. Trying to get this community center up and running. And, I know there's a lot of community centers out here, right? But my idea, blessings Lesby, blessings Empress Lonnie One Love. I'm not playing the game right now. Stop texting me. My bad. Blessings, Lisby, blessings, Empress Lonnie One Love. If everybody knows me, right, y'all know that I've been talking about two things: getting cameras into these schools, right? And each and every one of these classrooms, which by the way, the petition is on my YouTube channel. My Facebook channel is getting clapped. So I mean, I got the message, the email this morning. When I do the when I do the podcasting, I podcast, right? I podcast here, YouTube, and on Twitter. Well, I guess Facebook ain't like what I said, so they trying to clap my channel, and I'm not fighting it. For real, clap that shit. I don't be on Facebook like that. I haven't been on Facebook. Like, I haven't really been on Facebook writing my thoughts or, checking people out for like almost 6 years. I post my YouTube videos. I might go live sometimes when I, go live podcasting here on YouTube. But I really haven't been on Facebook like that. So if they clap that bitch, man. Keep that shit. Ain't nothing but drama. It's a drama app. But let them clap my Facebook. I mean, I be telling people, like, they get mad at because of my opinion, what I say and how I feel, what I think. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop saying, expressing my opinion, because it's just an opinion. An opinion ain't, listen, man, an opinion is like an asshole. Everyone has one. Real shit. You can't get offended by somebody's opinion. Now, if somebody's making a statement, that's different. You see where I'm coming from? But yeah, basically that's one of the things I've been trying to do on here, and try to get people together, get to meet people. I'm networking, building in this joint. Like, I'm not on here for entertainment, right? Shout out to the Word. Here's somebody that I did mention to the Hispanic Association Foundation, Hispanic Access Foundation, my bad. Because I believe that his idea, what he's trying to do, the program that he's trying to build, is good. It will benefit a lot of single mothers out here. He's trying to be a mentor, right? And, teach these young men out here, show them a lot of stuff, show them the ropes and much more. And he's LLC'd for it. So I did mention him. So shout out to the Word. Hopefully when I do catch one of his lives, I'll hop on his panel and speak to him a little more about it, give him the information of the people, and hopefully he can get some funds. You see where I'm coming from? So that he can actually accomplish and do what he's got to do on his journey. Because I feel as though that what he's trying to do for the kids out there in Detroit is needed. It's the same thing I'm trying to do out here for our youth. I explained to the people. What's crazy? It was people there that wasn't just from Washington D.C. There was people there from Chicago. There were people there from Carolina. People there from different places, like different types of programs, giving out different types of funds and different amounts of funds and stuff like that. And I'm glad that I met with all of them. Like, I think two of them gave me the best idea yet. And what's crazy? The first time I said it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this like this, and watch me do it faster, everybody started stirring me the wrong way. They was like, you can't do it like this, you have to do that, you have to do that. Now I know what to do. I got my LLC, I got my EIN number. You see where I'm coming from? Now I'm going for that 501c form. So once I fill out that 501c form, I go out to them. Like, this is what I want to do. I fill out that 501c form. My bad. Let me, because I skipped so many steps. I fill out the 501c form, get the location, go to them, tell them, like, hey, I need these funds for this, and that. And then from there, we work it out. You see where I'm coming from? And then from there, the community center might get started up and running. And listen, I'm not going to say everything unless we're doing business. You see where I'm coming from? And what I mean by doing business together is like doing this. Like, unless we're, you thinking about doing the same thing, there's no point in me telling everybody what to do if you're not even going to do it. You see where I'm coming from? I'm not trying to be You see where I'm coming from? Like, it's not that. It's just that at the end of the day, this is something that I want the kids to benefit from. It's not a game to me. This is not a joke. Well, I'm in Philadelphia, right? I'm right in the middle of North Philadelphia, HP, right? Then you got, and then what you got to realize, right? North Philadelphia is divided, right, into 4 sections. You got North Philadelphia, right here in HP, like, it's kind of hard. This is the Hunting Park area, right? Yeah, because I had to explain it when I was over there, and they had all these maps out. And I'm like, I'm right here, HP, baby, HP. And the bull was playing. He's like the Kensington area, the Nicetown area. You see, I'm like, so it's different when you go, look at the maps compared to how we talk about our communities and our areas out here in the streets. So we broke it down, and I was like, look, I'm from this community right here. And this is what I want to do. These are the kids that, are involved in my community. And I like the fact that other people was in there, saying that they want to do this, they want to do that. We had a great conversation. Like, it's crazy how we was, comparing the communities, right? And we was talking about division and diversion, which is happening now. One of the conversations that we had at this event was how when we was younger, a lot of us played, right? Whether it was in school or how here, especially here in this community that I'm in, right? It is a mixture of ethnicities, is a mixture of cultures, right? Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Jamaicans, African, Dominicans, Mexicans, Colombians, white people. You see where I'm coming? Asians, Koreans. It is a mixture in this community. But like when you go towards more South Philly, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if Empress is still on this, John, right? It is more black communities, right? When you go towards like the Juniata area, right? A little further, I think the Northeast up there is like more white people in the community, but it's still these communities got a mixture of cultures in them. It may seem like more people in that community than other people, but what's crazy is in the end, we're mixed up. It's a mixture. You see Hispanics and blacks. Hispanics, blacks, and Dominicans, and a lot of Koreans and Chinese. You see a few Mexicans. You see a lot of white people too, but not as many. Not really. But you see a lot. It's hard to explain and put it into words. That's why I don't get into this type of, let's talk about this. Because then people get offended. Then people be like, oh, it's not like that. I'm speaking on what I see, on what I'm living, what I'm going through. You see where I'm coming from? So if your area is a little different, speak up, say what you got to say. That's what we're doing this for. Like, if we're going to come together and do these things, right, and fight for our kids, and we're saying that what we see underneath is red, let's stop putting color in it, because I sure as hell don't see color. And that's something that we're trying to teach all these kids out here. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. A shorty doesn't mind being corrected. You see where I'm coming from? Like, hey, shit, it is what it is, like a lot of people say. So let's talk about it, right? Let's bring a solution to the table, and that's what we've been trying to do. Shit is crazy out here. But, shout out to those that have supported the shorty, yo. We're going to do the podcasting, the Let's Talk About It, different types of podcastings, twice a month. My baby pops will be joining on the podcast, so shout out to my baby pops. Y'all gonna start seeing him more often. Other than that, I might do a couple lives from here, out there. I'm getting my computer fixed anyway, so I still gotta wait to do podcasting. I gotta get my computer fixed, then I'll start doing the podcasting again. But on the meanwhile, I'll start doing some TikTok uploads on here until I'm able to do because all my videos are on my computer. And I don't like messing with the phone. I'm going to be very honest. The phone makes me lazy. It frustrates me. It pisses me off. It makes me want to throw it. I be having battles with the phone. Me and the phones do not get along. There's an old man driving in that classic-ass motorcycle, yo. But y'all see, this is why, I be respectful. I am the way that I am. Like, I don't look for trouble. And if it comes to me, I'll reply to it. I'll leave it right there. At times I've ended up with some stalkers, people, I want my respect. I demand my respect. But hey, I'm not looking for validation and I'm not giving you none. So, like I said before, I'm on this, John. Let's do this. Let's talk about it. Like, I had one of the ladies in there say that she loved the fact that I'm doing the podcasting. So, shout out to those people that came out, spoke to me from Washington, D.C., and from Chicago, from Carolina, from New York, from all the places they was at. It's kind of hard. I got all the paperwork in the house, man. Sometimes I'm like Dory. Real shit. I got short-term memory. I have to sit here, take the minute, and like analyze some shit. Like, wait, this just happened? Trust me, man. I came out of fairy tale world like 6 years ago when my brain came into full development at 25. That's why I laugh. Like, shit. But this is how it is. Like, we're gonna take it easy. Plus, I'm getting me together. I just got these needles in my neck. My whole side is feeling uncomfortable. So it's kind of like, hopefully it works. I'm able to move my arms better though. For real, for real. Not like before, but I can move my arms better. So I was nervous at first, yo, for real. But it wasn't even that bad. Doctor said, hey, you're going to feel a pinch, you're going to feel some burning sensation, and then you're going to feel pressure. What? Bullshit, nigga. All I felt was pressure. What happened to the pinch and the burning sensation? I'm like, y'all numbed the shit out my back. Hey, how you doing? They really did numb the shit. It was right in my neck where they put that joint, right on the first disc. And that joint has been sore ever since. It's been swollen, but I'm able to move my hand. Fuck that. I ain't taking no painkillers. I refuse to take perks. I refuse to take anything. I'll deal with the pain. I'll keep moving and keep pushing it. Real shit. It is what it is. If I'm going to have 5 herniated discs for the rest of my lives, then natural I go. The fuck is the point of taking them things? They're Band-Aids. Now, I can understand if my situation was fixable, but it's not. So my ass is going to stay natural. Like, shit, whatever it takes to pain naturally, I'll like, listen, Band-Aids, it eases it, I'll take that. Let it be some aloe vera shit. I know. But y'all get my whole point, like, fuck that. But shout out to everybody that's been, showing shorty support. We're going to be talking more about it, especially throughout the podcasts and stuff like that. I'm about to get off this, John. I just wanted to let y'all know, man. Shout out to all of y'all that's been sharing my videos. I didn't even know that a lot of y'all was really sharing my videos like that. So shout out to y'all, to those that shared them. Shout out to those that like them. Shout out to those that leave a comment. And like I said, to a lot of y'all, the conversations that we be having on the panel when we be talking about the things that be happening around us, current news, our communities, give our opinions about, what we think should be, or, what types of laws should be put in, or, what should change, much more, etc. I could just keep talking about it. Those things really do matter when I come to these places, to these meetings, to these events, and I talk to all those people that are out there that are trying to actually help. For those that are saying that people out here don't care, there's nobody out there with resources, we got to get up. We got to start something. We want to make a change. It starts with us. If we want to make a difference, we better get up. We better start asking, and start starting our own little programs, which is what a lot of us is trying to do. And that's what I've been trying to do from the gate. So for people that think, this channel is going to be about the mess, about this shit, is not. I was even thinking about, look, listen, man, I ain't paying nobody. Nobody's working for me. But if y'all want to co-host with a shorty or something like that, y'all going to have to fill out an application for real, for real. I'm dead serious because, man, I'm going to have to, like, really, really check people out. Like, we're not going through this again. Like, So shout out to those that are really, really supporting the shorty because they care about the things in our community and much more. And even those that are out here that are content creators that are, that do different things apart from what a shorty is. Shout out to those that is supporting the shorty, right? I appreciate y'all support. Me, this whole week I've been cleaning out my YouTube channel. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Let's keep doing this. This is what, for those that keep thinking that stuff like this, like, conversations like this get nowhere, guess what? They do. And once again, when I, get a chance to see when the word is live, I'll have a conversation with him and I'll let him know. I'll give him the information through email and stuff like that, so that way he could reach out and hopefully he could do also something in Detroit. That's the whole point of this. And I'm gonna keep doing more lives on, all the events that we have here in Philly that have to do with, helping out small businesses, small, small nonprofit or big nonprofit communities out here. And so that y'all can see, the resources that are out here and the people that are willing to help get you started. So on that note, y'all, let me get off this, John. Let us shorty know what y'all think and how y'all feel about these organizations. You know, are y'all interested in them? When I get a chance, I will leave the link to those websites of the people that I saw the live. Is the live before this one? It was yesterday. I recorded a little bit of the event. I think it was an hour and some change that I did on that John right there. But we was on there. We was in that event for 3 hours. I ain't leave there until like 7 p.m. last night. So it wasn't bad. So shout out to everybody. And let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's not stop. Like we gotta listen, we gotta work hard. You wanna make it to where you wanna make it to, you gotta work hard. If not, you're not gonna get nowhere. You're gonna be stuck. You may cheat to get your way up there, but you're gonna fall fast as shit. And that landing, you're not gonna be able to get up from, man, for real, for real. Gotta remember, man, the same way you go up is the same way you go down. It's listen, how fast you wanna come down. That matters. Like shit, you wanna really fall that fast? Be careful what you do. Watch how you treat others, man. And at the end of the day, man, we got to lead by example. Till next time, this y'all shorty Racheal. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble afternoon, night, evening, morning. I'm not sure where y'all watching from, but yeah, till next time, y'all.